Okay, so here we are, northeast of the E in Payloon. This is part of the Stjar or Stjar Faction quests. So we're going to we're in the Master of Thunder segment at the minute, and we're going to do the Ancient Barrier, which is connect the lightning device. So we're going to go and do that. So if you just follow the X on your marker, you're going to end up here. Need to climb up the mountainside here to get to this point. And you just stand here. These are going to be your reference point to how to start the quest. You won't get electrocuted off of these, nothing happening. But if you just look at your map, if you just set your map so that you're looking west, I know I'm looking back at you, but if you put it on west, you'll see this antenna at the top, and that's the one we're going to start at. So these mountains are very cold and slippery, so I decided to get the Wyvern out of the garage and fly over. So basically there's another antenna which you can barely see. It's near the mountainside there, it's that one. There's two sticky up bits. It's the one to the left hand side that we're after. And what we need to do is we need to get the beam of the charge beam flying over the top of it. Now actually looking at it there, it's not actually that bad, to be honest, but I moved the lever a little bit, and a small movement on this lever moves it a lot really. So I'll just show you what happened when I over cranked it. I only did a small movement. There you go, that much, and that sent the beam off far too much on the right. So if you have a look, there you go. See, it's over the right now, so we need to get it back to the left. So I had a little few pushes and pulls with this, and finally got to where I thought was about right. So I pushed this to the left as well prior to this little bit. So just small movements, that's all you need. Let's have a look. Yeah, I reckon that'll do. So all we've got to do is fly across now to that antenna, and you can just do this in a glide, that's alright, no worries. So we've just got to activate this one. We've not got to target it up at all, so we're going to just start that. Just going to turn the handle here, press the button, get it active. That's the next little job. I've got a funny little glitch on my graphics display when it's raining like this and I zoom in. It goes all very high contrast like this, so if anybody knows the reason why and how I can fix it, I'll be pleased to hear it from you, because I can't find the answer anywhere at the moment. So once you get it to the end, just hold it for a second and it'll activate. There you go. Then we're going to press the button in, and this one's done. And now we're going to head over. So the next one is on our right, so you'll see it, and it's up right at the very top, mountain top, not the one that's nearest to us, but the furthest one away that's got all the clouds above. I'll give you a good look at that in a second. There you go. So those are the mountains. So we're going for the furthest one. This is the one behind, not that one. There you go. These ones, not this one. It's the one behind, up there where the clouds are. So I'm going to use the old Wyvern again for that. I ain't climbing all them cold and wet mountains all that way. There you go. So I'm going to fly up there. Feels like we're going to the mountaintops in Mordor. And just on the right there, you see that ledge, and there's a broken antenna there. So we'll come round the corner a bit here and show you. There it is, just there where it's a bit bluey grey looking. So this antenna's frozen into the water, so we're going to free that with any kind of bash you want to do with a weapon or anything else. Pretty straightforward. and then we're going to do a nature's grasp and pick that up and put it in the socket. Don't forget to shine your lamp on the socket so that it'll go in easier. There you go, that one's in. So the next job we're going to do is go across to the other side. We don't need to target that one, and we're heading there. Things get a lot easier now. Those are the fiddly ones. So we're heading for this antenna, but we don't need to do anything with it. This one's working, so we're just going to use this as a stop-off point. And if you can do all this in one go, then you're a powerful flyer, unlike me. But we're just going to head across, directly across the other side there. So you might be able to do that in one go. I'm just a leisurely economy class flyer, to be honest. So. But here we go, we've got same again. We've got fallen down one. We're going to nature's grasp, force grasp, whatever, into the socket. And there's also a nexus on this this bit, which we're going to use for a couple of things in a minute. So I'll pop that in. Don't forget your lamp to position. And I'm going to go over and activate the nexus, and just in case I forget. We're going to use this a bit in a couple of seconds. So next thing, we do have to target this one, and just as a guide, if you turn the lever around so that it's just to the right of the nexus, we're probably just in the right area, because the mast that we want is that one over there at the top, right in the centre of the screen there. That's where we're heading for. And again, like the first one, we need this to be shooting directly at it, in fact, this time. So just have a little fiddle about till you get it. Small movements. And then when you get it right, you'll see that all of the beams will start flying about and linking up. So I'm just going to move here so that you can see that a bit clearer. And then once you've done that, you know you've cracked it. There you go, can you see all the beams joining up now? There you go. So you know you've done it now. So we've actually done, really. All we've got to do is go back to the central bit. So if you follow the marker on your map, just jump off, be brave, and then all we've got to do is land back in the middle of this. Don't have to press anything or complete anything. We are actually done now. So there you go, well done. That's it. So this thing is completely done, and then you're going to get a little forerunner of the next quest, which is this big fella. So we'll cover that in the next video. Enjoy.